Greetings everyone, this is Thorcan again, coming back to you on the uh, Minecraft Feed the Beast mod pack Minecraft flavor. I'm back here in the end. I just wanted to show you a couple little things that I did. One, I've got myself a little staircase coming up here. Got myself a chunk loader and a chest collecting these things. They're the NB's comb. And just quick simple setup right there, trying to keep them close. And if I get myself too close to them, they start to hurt. Part of their is their effect. And let me show that to you a little more properly once again. Where? Yeah. So, longer lifespan is something that I'm going to try and get from them. The flower, the end flower, is the dragon egg. That one will eventually be swapped out to flower or something more manageable. Since they've got a fertility of 2 times, eventually they're going to start producing enough drones that they start filling up into that box. Fairly large area, which, depending upon what purpose the bees serve, is something that could be very useful. The effect ends just a straight up damage effect. To help mitigate that, could use the the beekeeper's gown. Over here, they enjoy a colder climate, normal humidity, and they've got 0 effects. But because of the conditions of the end, they don't worry about the nocturnal side of it, and they're never going to have to deal with the rain, but they would have to deal with the cave. But I can manipulate all that through these machines. So right now, just trying to make a stockpile of drones to take part of their essence from, get all the good genetic material that I can. And when these things get tossed into here, they will produce honey drops and pulsating propolis. They won't always produce a honey drop, but they will always produce a pulsating propolis. And put that back. Oh, and for these, if you left click or right click, it takes it 1 step forward or 1 step back on both sides of the equation. And right now I'm just been stacking the propolis in there. I stopped and killed a few slimes before coming. Today what I really want to do is try and set up a another farm. I've got all the stuff necessary to set up the I've got all the stuff coming to produce my extra mint upgrades. I can make the dark iron. It's an expensive process, but I can do it. Leather, I've got a farm just outside my base. ender pearls. We got that thing set up, cranking out episode or two ago. But what we don't have is something to produce the blaze rods yet. Yeah, we can go to the nether and make them, but I want to start setting up a farm for not just the blaze rods, but for all the rest of the mods except for the Endermen. Remember, the Endermen are kind of hydrophobic and will teleport when they get wet. And I hate that lag spike there. I apparently need to start using a lot more of my slimes up. So I've had this soul shard sitting with the blaze for quite a while now. And yeah, I could go down, fill up a soul shard with my slimes, and fill or use the anvil and combine them. I could go to the end and kill 1,000 blaze by hand. The one of them is not too bad, and I'll probably do it for some other stuff. The going into the nether sounds tedious, dangerous, and given my performance the last couple episodes of danger, yeah, I'm gonna avoid that for a little while. So I took this route up here for a reason. You may notice a lack of trees. The gorge is expanding. Need to kick it this way some, that way some, accordingly. I think this route this chamber ends here, pretty much. Yep. But remember, it's going to quickly tie into this one, which is going to run a good long distance with every mob there is, all the way back here. And this is a nice long straight path, which should make this stuff a lot easier to build in. And then there's, I think, two other ravines tying into it. But starting to get pretty busy in here, which is something I kind of like. Need to start cutting in some more living spaces and get this thing going. This side needs to be cleared out all the way down to there, or to its end. But for now, there's a couple of things that, yeah, I could knock out, be done with, no problem. But there's also the third option as to how to charge up these soul shards. Did that do it? Nope. I guess it is having to be a click held. This could take a while. I'm not seeing cracks develop. Turn left. Ew, here we go. So you were in my thing. No? Alright. I need to figure out what's going on with that, and I will use a less honorable method of charging up the blazes. Still not going to go and stand and kill 1,000 of them. But this area is starting to get pretty big. You can see the bottom of the bees there. Alright. So, where do I want to go? So I want to try putting all the spawners kind of in the same general area. So what I'll have to do is just run over here. Kind of open this up a little bit. We can flip that on and get those guys doing their thing. But I'm not going to have them dump all their stuff up to here. Make that evil noise. I want to push it, I think, this way for now. I might be able to shove it that way, but I think the better option is going this way. I'm going to clear out some space and hope that you've all been having a great couple of days. I'm going to jump to a cut right now and be back with you all in a bit. Well, hello there. You got a gift for me? Well, isn't that nice? I've got one for you too. Except you're not moving towards me. What happens if I do this? If I come to you? You gave me your brain also. How sweet. So this was an unexpected room. Nice large void here, a little bit farther back than I wanted, but quicker and easier to clear this area. So my new wall shoved back here. Alright everyone, got some bees flying in this cave, but I've been working on this for a little while. All these pillars are going to have a cage drop down from them. I've been working at this for several hours, and I know I'm not going to get this done today, and I need to try and get this to a point where I can think about getting the video rendered. So I'm going to get my bees out of the way. 3 beehives in this little area. And that big one over there, I think, had none. And the queens are the main ones I'm worried about. Or, not the queen, but the princesses. Kind of want to do a little bit more with the back wall, probably put a pillar, maybe change the stones type, or the brick block type. I'm going to put a couple of lights in the ceiling, and got the water, so it's going to flow with one left, drop down, flow all the way over. I've got room for 16 different mobs, so we'll have choices. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I went to go ahead and get these out of the way. So I've also found a pretty good collection of shards while at it. Finish closing this thing up. And I've started thinking about how to rig up the wiring for the shutoff. Oh, don't do that. Where's stone? Alright. So, I don't know if this whole thing's gonna be a glass pane. I may try using some mortared glass on it. All mobs are going to be pushed down here to their killing station, except with one exception. The blaze will die just by the water alone. Unlike the Endermen who teleport with water, blaze just die because of water. So I'm going to have a wire bundle probably come down the center here, branch off, run down this way, and then drop down to the back side of all the soul cages. And somewhere down over here is where I'm planning to have them do their thing, or have their switch panel. So yeah, this is kind of where I am now, and I'm gonna do a little bit of more work off the camera to try and get some things in better places, but I will be back with the not the final results with all the soul cages in there, but at least set up for the blaze. One of the mobs at least. Do I have any other mobs that I could push around with water? And I may get some zombies, maybe some skeletons ready to go also, and shove them into like a lava blade or some other means of killing them. I'm also probably going to look at somehow in the future how to divert this thing from a just a item grinder into a XP farm also. But this is it from today. I'm sorry if I didn't really do a whole lot of recording. This took a lot more work than I was expecting, and it's now pretty late. I also had to, about 3 hours that I was out playing around with my church and the youth group. Sunday evenings, the youth group gets together and we'll play games like Ultimate Frisbee and a couple of our own concoctions. So, it's a lot of fun, And everyone, I hope you have a great evening, and until next time, man, I'm getting excited about this thing. But everyone, until next time, keep smiling. Oh, and this cave here, drops right in here. Hey, I won't have far to go get to lava. Alright everyone, keep smiling.